First up tonight on Q13 News at 9, a story we broke just within the last hour on our Q13 News app. Our exclusive one-on-one interview with a man who lost his beloved dog, Alice, in a random attack and robbery. And new tonight, we're learning more about why the man accused in the attack is right back on the streets.
Meantime, Alice's owner is speaking exclusively with Q13 News about the heartbreaking loss of his best friend of more than a decade. He sat down with Q13 News reporter Olivia LaVoice.
It's a story that is difficult to hear. John Hickey was on his daily walk in his downtown neighborhood with his dog Alice when the unthinkable happened. Hickey tells us he knows this area has gotten rough, but he never thought living here would cost him his best friend's life.
She would cuddle up and wrap her arms around my neck. She's all I have, and I'm not complaining that was all I had. I mean, she was all I needed.
It was Saturday evening when John Hickey and his Jack Russell Terrier Alice were walking past City Hall Park when Hickey says he was suddenly confronted by a stranger who demanded Hickey give him his jacket.
And then he started telling me he was going to knock my head off if I didn't give him the jacket.
Hickey says the man got more aggressive, so he pulled out his pepper spray, and it seemed to work. The man fled, or so Hickey thought.
I heard pounding of feet, and I turned around, and he was running full speed at us, and I didn't have time to really do anything. I mean, I had her on the leash, and in running towards her, he knocked me down, and he kicked her so hard that she went up in the air and fell down on her head and started hemorrhaging.
She died in his arms minutes later.
She thought everybody liked her, and she was just proud of that. And the most horrible thing, when she died, she gave me a look that just was like she was so confused that anyone would do something like that to her.
Hickey was also injured in the attack and is now in a wheelchair, but the physical pain is nothing compared to the loss of his constant companion of 14 years.
She was all my family. She was. I mean, she got me through days when I literally don't think I'd have gotten up in the morning, except I knew she needed me, and she knew that I needed her.
Hickey was stunned to hear about the suspect's release from jail today. Seattle police say that the suspect is known to frequent this area just feet away from where Hickey lives. Prosecutors and police say they fought to keep the suspect behind bars. In Seattle, I'm Olivia LaVoice, Q13 News.
And tonight, Q13 News has learned the suspect in this case could face felony charges and rearrest when detectives send the case to prosecutors later this week. Prosecutors say they are ready to act quickly.
We want people to know that even though a judge released this person, we're not going to ignore this case. When this case comes to us for a charging decision in the prosecutor's office, we'll handle it right away. And you know, we're equally as disturbed as the people who read these details. I mean, to have this kind of abuse against an animal and to know that it's happening at a time when there's a rise in animal cruelty cases, it's really sickening.
He also says he's heard from a number of people who fear for their safety at City Hall Park. The judge who released him is Judge Marcus Naylor. We've got much more on this story online at Q13FOX.com.